So let's just start off with this Pontiac sign. What can we do with it? First of all, I created it 2 by 2. What if I created it 1 by 1? Or how about 2 by 1? Or how about 2 by 2 and 2 by 3? What is going to be happening every single time? And we're going to go to 3 by. So every time we have something happens, here, one single dot will separate, right? 8 are the odds in the separation and bringing together with one dot each side. But the separation of 4, or what is a complete separation, that will have 4 dots on the outside. Depending on how you want to finish creating this, what's going to happen? In this one, if I create an X, I'm going to get an extra area in the center. X marks the spot, but that spot of one spot, has the value of 4. If I would say A, B, C, D as being 4, or 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus, or 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. Therefore, the one dot in the center will equal to 10. So if the one dot in the center equals to 10, wouldn't you think if there were dots all around that we can actually equivalate to each one of these equaling to 10? So that if we should bring about its formation, I'm just trying to look for where my my basic pieces in formation. Oh, it's right over here. It's called the cube, or maybe the house of Kaaba, that comes in 3 parts, right over here. So we're going to call like each one of these sides, okay, since there are 9, right, areas over here, since we called the center, we're going to call each one of these 10. But now when we look at this, we see 1, 9, 10, 7, 3, 10, 4, 6, 10. We automatically have 10, 20, 30, and 40. But the 10, 20 is on the outside of what is on the inside. So really all you need is 20, right, on the outside and 20 on the inside, where all this inside area will only be part of what the 20 is. And then there's the 8 and 2 and 5 and 5 10s. So that's one more 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 10s equals to 40. And then there's one more 10 equaling to 50. The last one will be in its own 5. That's all it is. It doesn't go anywhere. And this center of 10 is the value of all the other 10s equaling to what is 50. So that's to be discussed. So now if each one of the dots are 10, when you take a cube like that, right, if only that dot was 10, then wouldn't these dots be 5? How would we calculate this? Or would we count every single dot as 10? If we did, we'd have 210. Did you know that when I add 1 to 15, it equals to 120? When I add 1 to 20, it equals to 210. Did you know that the diameter of the moon is 2160? All zeros equal to 6 because it counts for the center area. 15, 1 plus 5 equals to 6, the 15th area. All zeros equal to 6. At the same time, if I write the word 0, it equals to 64. The mathematics will be 24 and 10, equaling to what is 34. 6 and 1, back to what is 1 and 6 on the dice. The inverted is 8 and 3 on the dice, equaling to what is 7, 11. This one equals to 12 and 7, equaling to 19. And what's ironic about that is when I go into Chaldean, in the first house, the total of the first house equals to a total of 62. In the double digits, it equals to 52. Reduction of 1 is 27 in the house of Beit. Reduction of 2, what does it mean? This is a total of 7. So 7 plus 18, which is 2 9s. 9 and 9 is 18. Right? 9 or 99. It's giving you an expression. I reduce it by 9, this would be 8. I reduce this by 18, this will be 7. So when I come back to this one over here, yes, I was looking at 7, 12, 19. So when you 7, 12, 19, right over here. So in the third house, the numbers show up. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals to 3 and 4, 7. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 is 12, and 7 equals to what is 19. That is in the third house. So this is Chaldean. This is going to tell us a different kind of game. We're going to get back into this design. So now when I do this, if I want to square it off, right, I just do that. Now I got a center to it. Now if I want to do it again, now I'm going to do that. Now when I look at that, if you take a look at this piece over here, it's the same crown that you can find on the Jack, and it's the same crown you can find on the King. Now my question is, should I have run straight down here, or should I have drawn a line down here showing you, what do you call it, of a pyramid? I'm just trying to think what you would call that of the pyramid, right? I'm not, should I draw the line this way too? Is this where the peace sign comes in? I'm asking myself that question. So at the same time, would I be drawing this line over here? See, I don't have this line over here. I just have that line over there. So I'm not really sure where else I'm going to go with this video. I'm going to just leave it at that. What happened over here? I can draw this by hand looking at the G. Here's the A. These are two triangles. But when I draw the first triangle over the next one, see the way it comes out, where it comes out right over here, right? But I can't reach the bottom. It's only reaching by 3s. If I made it reach by 7 to completion, I would start up here, right over here, and then it would go all the way around to the other side. I don't want to go all the way around to the other side. I don't want to pass this area here, so therefore I'm obligated. And when I do that, it's going to take me 2 circles to bring me to the bottom of this. Otherwise, I remain at the top. So there's different ways to create this, as I was saying, by 1, 2 by 1. And when I do that, what happens is this is a 1 dot, and this will be 2 areas. This one represents Mars. This one's going to represent Earth. If you want, we can do everything Mars opposite to Earth, as long as they're opposite of each other, just like it is on the cube, right? Mars gets 5, 1, 6. Earth gets 5, 2, 7. That's the way we work it. Then it becomes 42 and 13, equaling to what is 29 and 55. What is this? 42 plus 13 minus 13, 7 times 6, 7 plus 6, and it creates a straight line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it creates this numeric value over here. This is the IT system. This will equal to 35. It's the IT system of C&E. It's actually, it points towards the moon. And ho, 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 if you want to get into that, right? I'm just trying to figure out where I should be with this next. I don't have anything prepared, so we're just going to leave it at that. Let me see. I'd go over here to this and create that from it. I can't find the center dot. I come over here and come over here, where I have now 2 lines over here. I can create a building this way if you want. If you want, we can create the building the other way. If we do the same thing over here, right? Now the question is, am I creating the building this way? Right? See the way I did that? And then this part. And now that's like looking like your piece of cheese. We're going to create the building this way, or we're going to create the building like that. At the same time, I can come down this way, and now we have the building created as so on that angle. And this is some of the information that it gives me while I'm doing my work, looking for information, trying to understand all the details that went into creation and sharing. Thank you for watching this video.